Story 3. The dragon was made almost entirely of iron armor, rusty from damp, no doubt, and under it he was covered with something furry. John was a good blacksmith, so he saw the problem at once. "You need some rivets, sir," he said. "Well, get to work then," said the dragon. "Mend my wing, and then I'll go out and eat up all of the townspeople. And if you do everything properly, I'll eat you last." "I don't want to be eaten last, sir," said John. "Well then, I'll eat you first," said the dragon. "I don't like the job, sir," said John. "I know how easily accidents happen. If I get to work and give you a nip or a dig under the rivets, then you will spit fire and smoke, and I will die." "I promise not to spit fire and smoke," said the dragon. "I know you will not do it on purpose, sir," said John, "but just to be on the safe side, will you let me fasten you up?" "It is so undignified," said the dragon. "We always fasten horses up," said John, "and they are noble animals." "It's all very well," said the dragon, "but how can I trust you?" "Give me something in pledge." "What do you value most?" "My hammer," said John. "A blacksmith is nothing without a hammer." "But you need that for riveting me. You must think of something else, and at once, or I'll eat you first." At this moment, the baby in the room above began to scream. "What's that?" said the dragon, starting so that every plate on his body rattled. "It's only the baby," said John. "Do you value it?" asked the dragon. "Well, yes, sir," answered the blacksmith. "Then bring it here," said the dragon, "and I will let you fasten me up. I will take care of your baby while you are riveting me." "All right, sir," said John, "but I must warn you, babies are poison to dragons. You may touch it, but don't put it into your mouth." "All right, I'll be careful. Now go and fetch the baby." So John ran up the steps as quickly as he could. He knew that if the dragon got impatient before it was fastened up, it could break the roof of the dungeon and kill them all in the ruins. His wife was asleep, in spite of the baby's cries. John picked up the baby and took it down and put it between the dragon's forepaws. "Just purr to it, sir," he said, "and it'll be as good as gold." So the dragon purred, and his purring pleased the baby so much that it stopped crying. Then John found some heavy chains and a great collar, and fastened the dragon up. Then he set to work to find out how many rivets he needed. 6, 8, 10, 20, 40, he said. "I haven't got enough rivets in the shop. I'll go to the shop and get a few dozen. I'll be back in a minute." And he went out of the dungeon, leaving the baby between the dragon's forepaws. It was laughing with pleasure.